So Nikki Cross opens the show celebrating her Raw Women's title cash in from the previous week. So, brief memory refreshment. Yeah, Nikki Cross won Money in the Bank, the Women's Money in the Bank. She just, did that Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing meme impression. She just casually climbed up the ladder, grabbed the briefcase, won the briefcase. Then the next night, cashed in, won the Raw Women's title. And, you already know my thoughts on this. I thought it was too fast for as much as I don't like the gimmick. Too fast for Nikki Cross. But anyway, so she's celebrating. She's talking about what the character is about. I mean, at least they're trying to explain the character. At least they're at least trying with character development. But the problem here is the promo. This is where, like, when I was watching highlights for today's episode, this was the problem with Nikki Cross's promo. She's still calling herself almost a superhero, even after winning the title, because she believes in herself and she's not afraid of anything anymore, especially after winning the Raw Women's title. So she also says, if you believe in yourself too, and if you're not afraid of anything, you can almost be a superhero. You can't be a superhero. You can almost be a superhero if you believe in yourself and you're not afraid of anything. You can be a superhero if you believe in yourself. You can almost be a superhero. How does that make sense? How does almost being a superhero, how does believing in yourself so you can almost be a superhero make sense? Like, that's like saying, Patrick Starr believing himself to almost become Patrick Man. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if that's the best example for like modern SpongeBob fans. Patrick has how stupid he is. Using his willpower to defeat the dirty butthole to almost become Patrick Man, whatever it is. I'm trying to come up with the best example possible, but regardless, they're sending the wrong kind of message here to kids. Because that's what WWE's audience is. The kids. You have to think of the kids. So, yeah, it's like wrong messaging here. Like, you can't almost be a superhero if you believe in yourself. You have to go the whole route. If you believe in yourself, you can be a superhero. And why is it that when you attain the highest possible goal, aren't you supposed to already be a superhero? I don't know. Or maybe it's just that she's still almost a superhero because she wants to obtain more? Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But then again, what's there left to not be almost a superhero? What's there left so Nikki Cross can be Nikki superhero? I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm looking too deep into it when I really shouldn't, to be honest with you, because this gimmick is, not the greatest. But yeah, it's just, this really is mind-boggling. This is really mind-boggling. So Charlotte later came out and she cut promo in the most god-awful way possible, talking like how really I talk. Me talking like this. Stuttering like my ass does a lot here on this show. It's saying, pretty much like that. Charlotte was talking pretty much like how I talk, both here on camera and off camera. But I will give her this, for as much as I hate her, she at least made one decent point. Nikki Cross doesn't have the star power to carry the women's division. But then Charlotte's kind of a hypocrite, telling Nikki Cross that, and I'm just thinking to myself, yeah, Charlotte doesn't have the star power herself to carry a women's division either. So I don't know why she's telling Nikki Cross that. So Rhea Ripley came out, demanded a rematch too, and then Adam Pearce, Sonya Deville came out to book a triple threat match for the Raw Women's title, and then set up Nikki Cross versus Charlotte in a non-title match for the main event of Raw, which Charlotte won, and then Nikki Cross went on this promo talking about how she almost beat Charlotte and that almost made her a superhero, and then challenged her to a rematch next week, and then Charlotte attacked her to end the show. And then they did this all like in a hurry because the Olympics was going to continue coverage after Raw. So yeah. So yeah, this Raw Women's program is bad, really bad. Like the opening segment, when I had to watch snippets of it, I had to play at 2x speed because, like, not only was their talking so bad, it was as bad as my stuttering, but it's just the writing on the wall. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like, I'm just still baffled. Like, how is Nikki Cross still almost a superhero? Even when she's at the top of the women's division. Does she need to prove herself that she belongs as Raw Women's Champion? Does she need to surpass the stalest chips Becky Lynch as the longest Raw Women's Champion? Why is she still almost a superhero? Maybe they need to explain that, so I can, not look into this much deeper than I should. But I guess, Nikki Cross is not a Russell Wilson, Pete Carroll-esque Seattle She-Hulk, She's not, at least she's not one of those like Charlotte and Rhea Ripley. And I will say this, for as much as this whole triple threat doesn't make any sense, at least it keeps Becky the Cringe Lynch off TV. So, that's good enough for me.